Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about a website that needs you to help businesses with its market research. If you're here on the channel, it is probably because you're looking for different ways you can use to make money online. And that is great because that is exactly what this channel is about. Today's video is going to be slightly similar to one I've done before, but the earning potential is a lot more. The earning potential with this website can be up to $300 per hour. And it is available worldwide. It is a US-based company, but it doesn't matter where in the world you reside, you can participate with this website. So $300 for 60 minutes worth of your time. It's a pretty good deal, right? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that in a moment. We're going to jump onto the computer and we're going to look at exactly what that is. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so you get notified for every video that we put out. So like I said, we are going to jump into the content now and on the computer. So the website we're talking about is called Respondent. And I went ahead and I signed up to Respondent before we started doing the video so that I could get on the back end and show you exactly what Respondent looks like on the back end and in the back office. What is Respondent? Basically, Respondent is a high quality research platform for big businesses and small businesses alike. What they do is they pull everybody together, so they get all the businesses that are looking for answers to surveys or looking for people to partake in different research studies. It could be one-to-one, it could be a group focus, it could be a quantitative survey, whatever that may be. Respondent holds them all and pulls them all together on this one site. Then they go and they look for people like you and me. You could be a professional business owner, you could be a stay-at-home parent, you could have just undergone a medical procedure, whatever it is that makes you unique for something, they will want to know from you. So I'll show you 4 respondents. So basically any research study a company is looking for, they can come to Respondent and they can find people to get involved and help them with the answers they're looking for. When you first sign up to Respondent, you're going to get asked a bit about your background so that they can make sure that they put you into the correct category so that the people that are actually looking for the answers to the studies and the businesses that are actually searching for respondents get the right caliber of people and their study is a success. So you're not going to be the right fit for everybody, but you are going to be the right fit for some people. So make sure you do answer those questions honestly and as fully as possible to make sure you get as many studies open up to you as possible. So getting paid for participating in research studies, and then you can hit here to sign up. Now if we go all the way down to the bottom, well first I'll show you here. This is how much Respondent has paid to respondents since they've been going. Okay, so that's 2.3 million. The average interview length is just 30 minutes. Average hourly payment is $140 per hour. So when you sign up, you go on and you verify your profile. You can connect your LinkedIn or your Facebook profile to Respondent. That helps them verify where you are and also your employment history. But if you don't have social media, don't worry, it's okay. You can sign up with your email. And in the frequently asked questions, it shows you exactly how you can do that. Second thing that happens once you've done that is you get matched. So their matching algorithm will send you research studies that fit your profile. So whatever it is that you answered, they're the studies that are going to come your way. You can also browse different projects and see if you think that there's one there that may fit you and you can participate in. So what you do then is when you're invited to a study, you'll be asked to select a time to fit your schedule, and you'll get a list of times available. You choose that, and then you turn up, whether it be in person, whether it be for a Skype call or a group focus session, whatever it is, you turn up at that time and date that you have selected, and then you get paid. And there's slightly more to this than the 4-step it shows here. When you get matched, the first thing you'll actually have to do is you'll have to answer some pre-qualification questions that's usually between 1 and 3, and they will determine from that whether you actually are a good fit. So it might be something as simple as have you ever used a payment system in your company? And that might be the only one. And then if you answer yes, it may go on and say what industry. So really, really simple questions just to pre-qualify you for them. And they'll decide from your answers whether that's the industry they wanted or whether or not they wanted somebody with the answers you gave. And then, like I said, step 4, afterwards you'll get paid automatically via PayPal. And Respondent collects 5% of the fulfillment fee on the incentive paid. So you will get all of the money that it says, bar 5%. Okay? And then you also get money by referring friends. So I think if you refer somebody to an individual study, you get as much as that individual study is offering. But if you invite somebody to Respondent directly and they just sign up and they get invited to participate on their first participation, I believe it's $20 that you get for your referral. So you can sign up here at the bottom as well. Now, like I said, I'm already signed up, but what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the bottom and we're going to go to Respondents, because that is what we are, or we are going to be, and hit Frequently Asked Questions. I am a respondent. Messaging is the first one, and it's new. What you can do with messaging is if you're involved in a study, and say for instance you've set a time, but something's happened and you can't make that time, now you can contact the researcher directly and skip out Respondent, and you don't need to communicate through them. You can communicate directly with the researcher and reschedule a time that suits you better. Lots of different things that you may need to contact the researcher for if you're not quite sure what the study's all about, you don't quite understand the questions or whatever, you can contact them directly and they will be able to respond to you directly. Is this legit? So I'm going to click on this and show you. They can assure you Respondent is legit. Respondent was founded in May of 2016 in Brooklyn, New York. You can read a little bit more about our company vision here, and I would advise that you do that just to get a bit about who Respondent are and why they started Respondent. You can check the website here at respondent.io, which is what we're on now, and you can visit the LinkedIn profiles of the founders, and it gives you the founders' names there. I have looked all through Respondent and done reviews on people's reviews, if you like, and Respondent is legit. And so if we go back here and we go down to how does a platform work, I've kind of already gone over that, so we're going to skip that. And we are going to who can join Respondent. Anyone aged 18 or older can join. We are always looking for industry professionals, parents and students, and we have projects that are available to US residents as well as international. All you need to join is a PayPal account and either Facebook or LinkedIn to connect to your profile. But like I said, don't worry if you don't have either of those social media platforms, you can use your email address. And there is a question down here asking what if I don't have social media, and it tells you how you can use your email address. So why should I sign up? Well, let's have a look. Being a member of Respondent means you can earn money for participating in studies on various topics that target either a general population or specific industry. We know that you have opinions and ideas, and participating in surveys allows your voice to be heard. Right? I'm sure we've all thought about something or seen something that a company's put out and thought, that could have been done better. Well, here's your chance to get involved and pass your opinions across. So How many screener surveys can I take per day? These are different questions you can ask. And all these here are infrequently asked questions. So if you're interested in knowing more, do come along and have a look at this section here and just go through it all, see what it is that you want. I obviously can't go through every single question here today because that is going to take far more time than we've got to do for the video. But I will just go through this one here, remote project versus in-person project. When you sign up, what I would suggest is you leave both open unless you are absolutely dead set against doing in-person ones. Leave them all open and then you'll get the opportunity to look. Even if you don't want to do them, one may come along and catch your eye where you think, actually, yeah, I'm quite interested in that. So remote search types, types of remote searches that can be set up by the researcher. One-to-one, also known as an interview, a remote one-to-one research is conducted over video chat. Okay, so it's still one-on-one, but you don't have to leave your house. So that's great. If you're not really interested in one-on-one, there are focus groups. So there's multiple participants. You're not the only one answering questions. It'll be a group effort to go through the survey or the study with the business. An unmoderated study, that is any project that doesn't involve direct interaction or is an unmoderated study. Common examples are surveys and UX testing online. A quantitative study, a survey is a type of unmoderated study where the participant answers a series of questions. Because this type of unmoderated study is most common, they gave it its own category. So these would be more what I would be into: unmoderated study, quantitative survey. A diary study is a study that takes place over a period of time with a participant recording their participation periodically, and other. So they're ones where you don't actually physically go anywhere, you don't meet anybody. They could be Skype calls or what have you, or they could just be, you're kind of anonymous, if you like. Obviously, you will have given your information to the business for the study purposes of the study. But other than that, you don't go anywhere, you don't do anything. You just answer questions like a general survey. And in-person research types, these generally pay more, obviously, because you're going out of your home and you're going to visit the company or the business wherever they have asked you to meet. It's also known as an interview. In-person interviews are usually conducted at the research location, but can take place at any location. A focus group is the same, but rather than it being over the Skype call, it's actually in person. In respondents' homes, so the researcher may come to you. It may be something that you're testing for them in your home and they need to see you doing it at home, in your respondent's office, at your workplace, or something other. So do leave both open just so that you can see all the options available to you. If we go back, I don't have a PayPal account. The respondent platform is set up to make automatic payments via PayPal only, so you must have a PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account but would like to participate in studies, you can set up a PayPal account by following these steps. And then fulfillment fees. These are the fees respondent take out of your earnings. Okay, so respondents are paid cash incentive amount advertised by the researcher, less a 5% or $1 fulfillment fee, whichever is higher. Example, if the cash incentive is $150, you will receive $142.50 via PayPal. The 5% fulfillment fee is broken into two components: payment processing fee of $2.75, service fee of $2.25. That's pretty much all about what it does. So let's get on to the inside of Respondent so you can actually see what it looks like behind the scenes. So you can set filters here, but I'm just going to leave them completely open so we've got nothing filtered out and you can see everything that's available. Okay, so the first thing that you do when you sign up is, like I said, you answer the background questions. You give them a bit of an overview of who you are, what you do. They ask you various questions so that they can build your profile and they can match you to the correct surveys. So looking for people who have spoken at work or worked in an event or conference this year. They're going to pay you $45 for 35 minutes. If you live in Florida and they want you to tell them about fitness and wellness experience, $100 for 45 minutes. Live in the Bay Area, $100 for 45 minutes. Then there's like all different ones here. Seeking retail e-commerce growth marketers, $100 for 60 minutes. And it tells you as well what it is. So one-to-one, one-to-one, one-to-one. And then now if you did want to get rid of that and not see them, you can close it off here and just do remote, and it'll close all those down and you'll only see remote ones. Here, get paid for sharing your insights in an online survey. So it's $25, it's going to take 15 minutes, it's a quantitative study, so all you're doing is doing a survey. $25 for a survey is a whole lot more than you'll get paid on most survey sites. But because this isn't just a survey site, the money that they pay is far in excess of any of them that I've seen before. $100 here, 60 minutes, $125, 60 minutes. And then if you're a parent of a high school student who uses math homework apps, they'll give you $30 for 30 minutes. If you want to see more, you just click on more and then it keeps going down here. $200 for 120 minutes. So this is a business that is looking for small business owners to help them with a research opportunity. $50, 30 minutes, and so on and so forth. And as you can see down here, clinical trial software professionals, this is $300 for 60 minutes. So if that's something that suits you, you can be making $300 an hour to do this survey. And you just keep going down. And if you don't see anything, just keep hitting load more, and every day it refreshes. So every day there are going to be new surveys, new studies available for a broad range of people to actually come on here and help these businesses out, whether they're launching something new, doing a website, might be user interface testing, it could be absolutely anything. You know, there's so many of them out there. I seen one for $350 just a minute ago. $350 for 60 minutes. They want administrators and decision makers at medium-sized companies for a paid online interview. So it's a diary study. You're going to take some notes over a period of time, then you're going to give them your information, and once you do, it's going to take you 60 minutes to do that. And just from looking down, as you can see, there are lots and lots to choose from. So if there's not one on there that takes your fancy today, I'm sure there'll be one tomorrow, and if not, there will be one the next day. There are bunches of them. Yoga study, you do yoga? How many people do yoga? You want to answer some questions and get paid $175 for it? Then come and take a look at Respondent and see how it works for you. That's pretty much all there is that I can show you on Respondent. What I can show you actually is if you go through, let's choose the yoga one. This is how you qualify for it. So basically, if you're aged 18 to 55 and you do yoga on a regular basis, you can join this study. This survey will determine whether you qualify for the study. So you start the qualifying study. It'll give you basically 1, 2 or 3 questions to see if you qualify, and then it will let you know, usually in 24 hours, whether the company that is doing the study thinks you'll be a good fit. If they do, they'll invite you, you'll set your time and you'll get on with the study. If they don't, they will tell you that unfortunately you don't qualify for the study at this time. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Here you can see your referral link, so if you know somebody that would be a good fit, you could actually refer them to do this project so they can earn £175, and if they do get selected to do it, you'll earn $50 just for referring them. So it doesn't matter if you can't do it, but if you know somebody that could and you refer them, you'll get paid for that as well. So like I said, that is pretty much all there is for me to show you on Respondent. It does look like a really, really good website to make yourself a little bit of money on the side. It is definitely a side hustle, because you can't guarantee how many surveys you are going to get accepted for. It's definitely not, you know, a way you can make a full-time income with it, but it is definitely a good way for a side hustle if you want a little bit of beer money, extra cash money to put away for your holiday. Maybe your teenagers are coming up to the age they need a car and you want to help them with that. This is an awesome way to put away a little bit of extra money for yourself and your family. So if you've enjoyed the video, then please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted to all the new videos that we put out. And for now, guys, I will say goodbye and I'll see you on the next video.